Hello, everybody. It is time for the final river run stream. Over 600 generations in. Yes, yes. Over six. It's incredible what we've achieved. It's incredible to be at this point where there's over 600 generations, and we're still going. Um, and I asked yesterday. I asked a few people who were in town, like, do you guys need like permission to let it go? Because people are sacrificing sleep. They're not giving 100% at work because they're focused on the River family. And I'm like, it's been good. We've broken so many records. Yeah, sure, we could go into 1,000 generations, but we don't have to. It's not necessary. We can just, call it a day. We can just be done now. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing now. So we're letting it be done. The family can still survive after today. It's not like I'm not going to go around and kill people. People are allowed to keep on playing, but it's more like, if people are like, okay, let's just let it run its natural course now. No one's going to lose sleep over it. No one's going to play when they don't feel like it. We are going to go outside and touch some grass. All the month of July, we've sort of played 2 hours one life. First with the Nomad run, which started July 1st, and then it died around, I don't know, July 10th. And then July 11th, we immediately began the river run. So yeah, time for everyone to touch grass and just enjoy life. But yes, I'm just going to advertise the stream in a few places. We're putting it in community content. We are putting it in the river run thing. There we go. Putting it in my own Discord. Stream going live. Let's go. And I also add here, because it's my own Discord, I can summon people. I'm allowed to do so. And there we go. All right. Here we go. And I've been tagged on 2 hours on live Discord. Let me check. Delta thinks that I should be given the Bob Hammer to bop everyone out of town, so yeah. Also, there's people in chat already. Sabala, hello. Ladero is here. You're like, it's okay to say goodbye to the River fam if you want. Yeah. Are we gonna die? I don't think so, Chocolona. Well, everyone dies every 2 hours in this game, but I'm not gonna kill people. Delta says, Holiday Run was where I had most fun. In Rivertown, I only played a fraction of what I did in Holiday Farm. That's fine, Delta. It's like, I think for some people it was the other way around. I think the Holiday Farm was more intense for some, and they enjoyed the chillness of the River Run. Good job to everyone who has kept it going. Glad I got to make a couple visits. I'm glad you were able to play as well, Darrow. Iri says, hi, congrats on 500 subscribers. Yes, I've got 500 subscribers. I finally was able to file for AdSense on YouTube, and my account is under approval currently to see if they need to approve me for being monetized. And 500 subs is the first monetization. It's not yet ad revenue, but I could start memberships with emotes. People could give super thanks, which means that you can basically just toss money my way. The way that this works compared to Twitch also seems better, because Twitch keeps about 50% of what you spend, whereas with YouTube, it's about 30% is kept by YouTube and 70% goes to me. So that would be better for me as well, because if you give $10, for example, I would get $7 instead of $5 on Twitch. So for me, it would be very welcome. So yeah, and I kind of just wanted, I didn't want to keep on giving Jeff Bezos that much money. So I talked with Colin yesterday, who told me that Twitch is probably not making as much money as we think, because it is so expensive to host streaming the way they do. So the money that they keep is probably also used for the streaming. However, I think Jeff Bezos has too many yachts, so yeah, I'm here now. Rooster says, so many milestones in one stream. Yes, and also 100 videos, though this one will be number 101. Also, let's get rid of the starting screen and look at the beautiful art that Yuntime did a few days ago when we reached generation 526. We've already reached generation 600 now. We're probably past that a little bit, because 600 was last night when I was on. So I'm betting we're at 610 or something. The Brick Dragon, congratulations for reaching 500 subscribers! Dragon, I am so happy you're here. It's been ages since I've seen you. For those of you who don't know, Dragon is Brick royalty in the game. He is the original leader of the Brick Nation. There is a Brick Nation flag, which is the pink flag that you might see with the yin yang sign. It's royalty. Dragon knows his bricks. Dragon, come with us. Come see the brickery if you want to play. But you've been in the town, haven't you? So you've seen the brickery already, I think. For me, it's time to start playing. Also, outside of my apartment, I don't know what's going on, but it sounds like they're scooping up, I don't know what, with a digger. They're I don't know, there's a lot of noise for me. I hope you guys don't hear any of that. But if you do hear some sounds that sounds like someone's, using a digger to scrape things off the road, that is because they are scraping things off the road. There's never a quiet day here, so yeah. But let's get into the River family, and let's see where we are born this final time. We are born in the kitchen to Baby River, and Cheese River is next to them, only 2 years older, and there's a few more babies here already. We have 13 people here to celebrate the end of the family. Also, I have the impression my mom might be a little bit new. Reason why, no backpack, might be the one on the floor here. No hat. Sorry, I'm new. See, you can predict these things. It's okay. I could already tell. I say okay. I have been named Ba as my name. And Dragon saw the brickery before it started getting built too. Oh, okay, including the unused first draft. Wow. There's a little pog child here. That's Raw. I guess that's my sister, no, my aunt. May is here. No, I'm this baby. I'm in the arms of the newbie. This is me. And May is my first cousin, thrice removed. And that baby has no name. And that's Raw. And I'm... Oh, Barney. I'm Barney. Wait, feed with F? Yeah, you just pick me up. Someone explained to my mother how to feed babies. She does know, I think, but because she picked me up immediately the moment I was born. Oh, Erie is here. It's baby Erie. Erie is my third cousin once removed. And that baby, I don't know who that is. That's Baby River? No, who's this? Oh, no, Raw? Raw is Raw. Okay, sorry, I keep getting confused about who's who. And there's another baby. Wow, everyone's getting born. I'll just say F and hope my mum realizes she needs to pick me up. It's a little bit hectic. Oh no, she's just feeding me turkey meat. I'm like, I'm not gonna complain. That's a good yum for a baby. Just feed me some turkey, yum. Hey Tizali, how you doing? So guys, today's stream, final stream we're doing, which is a little sad. Raw, oh, gonna be Rooster. Do I cook an oven? Not the babies, please. I don't know. It might be Rooster, maybe, because the name starts with an R. And May was killed by Stone. So is May returning, or are we going to see a mysterious stranger? There is a stranger somewhere. We don't know. We don't know. Eerie and I are the same age. Exactly the same age, I think. So, what am I going to do this life? I'm 3 years old. Thank you, Mom. I'm big. Love you. She took good care. Twin. Yeah, Erie's my twin. We're the same age. We were born the same age in the same spot. So that's what twins are, right? So yeah. It makes sense for the final time to wear my usual outfit. I would say, to honor the pickle pirates and the fun I had with them. And to just, you know, go back to the way things were. Even if it's maybe the last time. Oh, piano guy! Craig! Craig says, hi Jessie, I literally just woke up. Well, to be honest, that's you and me. I slept, I was up for like an hour at 11 AM. I did a few adult things. I did some calls. And I had a call with my mom even. But then I was like, nope, I'm not gonna be fit if I get up now. So I didn't get up immediately. I just went to bed again. I woke up like 30 minutes before the stream. That's how Jessie works. My throat is still sort of waking up, but I also felt like my throat needed a little bit more rest. Because if I don't get enough sleep, my throat is just going to kill me. Koala says, about to log on, sad to say goodbye. The thing is, we don't know when the family is going to die, but I feel like I need to give like a sort of okay. Also, someone stole my shovel. See, this is why it has to die, because people just keep stealing my stuff. No. No, it's, I feel like I need to give the okay. Is it Little Red? Is that Rooster? Could be Rooster, maybe. I just want people to feel like they don't need to, you know, lose sleep over it. Let's move on. Let's move on from River Family, guys, because there are so many more things we can all do. And I mean, we can do it together. We can have more streams, right? And I'm not the only streamer either. We have Tizali, who's been working on things. Rooster has ideas as well. Like, it's not like this means that it's like the end of ever, you know, playing together. But there's just new challenges waiting for us. And we can make new cults and new buildings and new towns where we have little mini houses and whatnot. And we can play spontaneously in families of Eves who are new to the game, who aren't part of the community yet like we are in a way. Because I mean, like, everyone's here. Everyone who's here, you are all part of the community, right? Oh, thanks for locking me in. Jessie! Why are you Jessie? No, you. You are Jessie, not me. Hi, it's my aunt Jessie. What's going on? I don't know if she wants to say something or just look at. No, she just wants to look at me creepily and just say Jessie. Oh, it's been reworked. Cartoon, yeah. Yes, that's me. Cartoon Jessie, that's me. Well, also you. Hi. It's my baby, Llama. Is this your baby? Why did you name him Jessie? She fooled me to name her Jay. Stream. Oh, am I being stream sniped? Are you here to stream snipe me? I see. You see yourself on the stream. They must be so happy. I see your stream. Wow. I mean, there's a lot of people watching my stream right now, I think. So I think we're good. Yeah. Also, they made a building out of this. That's cute. It's a very cute building. I approve. And we got some proper storage here. That's nice. Maybe I can have a bowl of turkey broth. We did get a lot of turkey broth in town at a certain point. Like, there was more turkey being eaten than turkey broth, so there were like a lot of turkey broths around and no one was eating them. Let's see, we need a pickle. She needs a pickle too. Where's my baby? Hey. Hey. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Come back. Come back, you need a pickle. Take this. Take a pickle, baby. You need a pickle. Without a pickle, you might die. Also, I told Rooster, I think yesterday, didn't I? Rooster, did I tell you this? That last week, I came by here to get my clothes. And there was this person who was just standing out here and like walking back and forth a little bit. And I was like, hi, can I help you? And they were like, no, I need to make a screenshot of this to show my boyfriend or something, or my partner. And they just basically wanted to have the Zelda reference. I think it's Zelda, right? And share it with their boyfriend. Also, I think it's either Rooster or Craig. Rooster. It's Rooster. We can tell because there's 2 different shoes. So hi, Rooster. Oh, you were raw. You were raw. I said you were raw, and you were. I was right. Zelda. Yes. There's a baby invasion in the clothing. Oh my god, we're at 21 players? We went up from like 12 to 21 in no time? Dear lord. Who is Bonnie? I don't know who Bonnie is. Oh, me. I'm Bonnie. I don't know who Bonnie is, but it's me. So yeah, guys, there's so much to do and look at in this stream, and you might be like, Jesse, you've been touring the town every single freaking stream. Do you need to tour it again? Oh my god, look, another baby. There's a little baby koala. Hey, koala. Oh, there's a branch here for some reason. Little baby koala. Baby Eerie is here. Eerie, are you still trying to get in the vault? You know what the problem is with our vault? Our vault has a password that's too long. So Eerie needs to wait forever to get in. It's like, as a 17-year-old, she can go in and get her stuff. Meanwhile, Rooster's a little baby. He's already in his vault, so that's saying something. And yeah. Also, I'm going to not bother keeping the password secret of the cove that we have. The Pirate Cove. It's a really simple password too. But at the same time, it's not like there's anything really valuable in there. Jesse casually dropping Zelda 1 reference. Is dangerous to go alone, take this. Yeah. She fooled me to name her. Baby invasion. Okay, I read all of that. I was thinking for this stream, maybe I could go and count houses, which might not sound like the most interesting thing to do, but it would be nice to know how much we have built in these generations. How many generations are we at? 612. 612 generations. Also, everyone take screenshots. And if you're like, Jesse, how do I take a screenshot? It's a very simple symbol. I'm going to put it in the chat. That is the symbol on your keyboard that you need to press to take a screenshot. And you're like, where does it go then when I press that symbol? Once you've pressed that symbol and you go back to your 2 Hours One Life folder, there is a folder called screenshots inside the 2 Hours One Life folder, and that's where they will be. And then I usually use the snipping tool of Windows to basically select a smaller section of a screenshot, because I usually don't like having all the borders and I don't having myself zoomed out. So yeah, now you know. Oh, we do have puppies in here. Now I don't know if I wanna open it up, because I think, no, I'm not gonna open it up, I don't think. But this was our Pirate Cove. I'm very proud of this one. This is one of my builds in the town that I feel I'm very proud of. I'm really fond of the very thick forest. I just think it looks really cute. I wish I could have had more time to make more forests around here, but I also didn't want to make, I think this is Lemon or May. I didn't want to make them feel like they weren't allowed to put stuff here while they were working on it. I think they're done now. Oh wow, it's finally done. It's looking great, guys. So what did you put here? Oh, you put some lats at the bottom, but you're not going to put them up there. You can't see the lats. but at the same time, you can just keep it like that. And the thing is, if they don't put those lads here, right? If they don't put the lads there, then there's gonna be vines all over it. So by putting the lads there, you don't see them, they're there, but there won't be vines growing all over it. So that's pretty smart. I like these builds that do things that I wouldn't have thought of. And there's the mysterious stranger. I wonder where you came from. I wonder, how is it possible you show up only minutes after I saw May die? That was weird. Yeah, wow. Delta says, I'm a big fan of the Zelda games, though I never finished Zelda 1 and 2, finished most of the others though. I myself haven't played any Zelda games, so you guys are now like, Jesse, play Zelda on stream. No, I'm probably gonna stick to 2 hours on live. I feel like there's probably enough Zelda content on the internet. I don't think you need silly old me to provide more content for that game. But I will be streaming more 2 hours on live. We have our cat shrine here. I'm sort of like, what am I gonna do with the stream? Also, you guys have permission to build an airport. We do want to have an airport. Also, we have a beagle in the pirate ship now. That's actually a really good pirate dog, I think. I feel like a beagle fits the pirate ship very well. Oh, there's a new building over here. Probably Minx's stuff. It does feel like a Minx build, and it's sort of close to where she's been doing some of her builds. There's a few horses here, so I'm just gonna grab one. There's some bricks here. Also, why did we make 5 billion fire bricks? That's a lot of fire bricks to make on one of the last days of town. You did a very similar thing in your English country garden builds. Ladwalls used to unbaited silk farms. I did. I really like the look of the unbaited silk farms. We have Dragon. Dragon? Is that you, Dragon? It could be Dragon. Now the tongue face is a typical dragon face. In case you do not know, Rooster might not know this. It is. Hi, Dragon. Good to see you. Did you come to see the bricks? Let's see what have I got on me for eating. Did I take a pickle for myself? I don't think I took a pickle for myself. Yeah, Dragon's here to come see the bricks, of course. Yeah, there's bricks. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you. Just taking a look. What was added? Yeah, there's been a lot of new things. I think mostly west side of the river. East side a little less. There's a few new buildings though. But the west side, like this love heart is new. But let's give you guys the permission to work on an airport. Also, this thing is... This was here for a while, I think, before I discovered it. Oh, this is so nice. The ancient bamboo wall looks very nice there. Is it a vault? No, not fully. Though that is a vault. Okay, so that place is a vault. They got the polar bear hats. Oh. 2 vault doors. Fancy. Fancy as if. So yeah, they have a little house here. It's very cute. Jessie River is here again. Hello, Jessie. So yeah, this is a very nice place. I would put some rice in here. Maybe not everywhere, but like a few 3 rice or something. I don't know. Feel like that could go in there. We will be building airports. Okay, I'm gonna come and double check with you where the airport is going to go. Banana. Oh, they're playing chess. Mad River. Ita River. Knox River. They're all so small. All the baby invasion is just playing chess here. This is what's fun about a lineage run when you can do chess. So we made chess like the last possible day, which was nuts. Like, why would we wait so long? Ari is here. Love River is here. The mysterious stranger is here. What are you wearing today? Oh yeah, very fancy. The artist. The artist. The airport. Yes, where? It's somewhere around here, right? They're twinsies. Are they all twinsies? Oh, they're all twinsies. They're the same age. The triplets. And they're here to play chess. That's so cute. Alright, let's see. So where are we doing the airport? Somewhere down here? The reason why you might be like, why is it so far out of town that you do the airport? Because the oil rig is there, and you always want to have the airport and the oil rig close together so that an airplane can get the stuff. Oh, here they are, the builders are here, look at them. We have Zabala over here, we have Maya as May, Erie is here, everyone's over here, Love River's here. Hey twin! Erie's my twin. Yeah, they're doing the airport thing over here, yeah. And it's not a bad place for an airport. They already made a little writing desk here. If you're like, what is this for? It's so you can copy a map of the place. And then up here it says Rivertown up, so they know where to go. And let's start with showing off this beautiful oil rig here. And it's very nice because you also have like the little wagons here, the track ends, where you can get more empty tanks. It's a very, very good oil rig. Also, not just that, it's 2 oil rigs next to each other. Like, it's so fast, because usually you just have 1. But over here you have 2. And they can be filled up at the same time. So it's twice as fast as a regular oil rig. It's just so fast that it goes. People don't always what? Is it too late to join the pickle gang? I won't be doing the initiation, but you might be able to get in if you ask Ra. Ra is Rooster, and Rooster is the leader. Ra is Rooster, and Rooster is the leader. Yes. Maybe he will still accept. Oh, it is of course a little late to join the pickle gang. A little late because family is gonna die. We don't know when. We don't know when. It could still be 5 weeks for all we know, but hopefully not that long. But yeah. Need any help? There's Koala. Koala's also here to help with the airport. Oh, look at this. Everyone's working together. So, I'm going to do a building count, I think. Let's count buildings. And since we are sort of in a corner right now, I'm opening a notepad. And I'm going to start with 2 sections. One is called buildings. And the other section will be called outside structures. Because I feel like there's a difference between a farm, which is not a building, but like an outside structure, and a mine, which is also not a building in our case, but an outside structure, and a building which has walls and floors. So, first building that we encounter here on our trip is oil rig, which is beautiful. We love it. And if we're gonna go around, I need to note down about 1 or 2 buildings every minute in order to make it through all of them in the stream. I'm going to go for outside structures. I'm going to note down airport and map station, because it's sort of together, right? So that's going to be in the section for outside structures. We're going to go up and we're going to just note down all the buildings. And by the end of it, I'm going to have a number for you guys of the amount of buildings. Do you guys want to guess the amount of buildings? Oh, who's here? Cheese. Goodbye, world. Cheese, where are you going? Well, she died dramatically over here. Yes, and then Delta says my build is more of a natural feature in the sky. So yours would be an outside structure, as in it looks like you're in the outside, right? You're not in under a roof or something. Not that we have roofs in game. So the outside structure next is the graveyard. So that's another outside structure. It's not a building. Then another building here, Little Tailor House. Little Tailor House. I'm just writing it down as I see it. And then over here, I'll call this section the Tailor Animals, which is again an outside structure. Tailor Animals. And then this would be, I'll call this Cotton and Flax Farm. So these are outside structures again. Also, Koala says 71 buildings. That would be a lot. Then over here, this is the Arboretum. This is a very big building. I'm going to call this Giant Arboretum because I have like a tiny thing that I also called an Arboretum, even though it's not technically 100% an Arboretum. Then this, I'm not sure if I should name this as 2 different buildings or as the same one. These are And it's also like, are these outside structures or buildings? Because they do have some walls, but they're half walls. So 68, okay. I'm going to separate them, I think, and they're going to be outside structures. So 5, I'm going to do silk farm. It's the only one we have. And 6 is going to be big honey farm, because we have several honey farms. Then we have the geese area. That's also an outside structure. Geese. I'm just going to call it geese. Then this I would call... It's sort of like 2 buildings that are merged together. I would call this the dyeing room. And then 5, which they dubbed the farm store. Because it's 2 purposes. They are attached to each other, but they're not the same. I'm going to come back to the farm. I'm just going to eat something first. So, do we have steak pie here? That's steak pie here, yeah. Pork and apple pie. A gooseberry. I can get that somewhere. Just look for a gooseberry around here. Has to be one somewhere. Cooked seasoned bass. We might not encounter that for a while, but we'll see. So yeah, anyone else who wants to guess how many buildings there are in town? Matt River died at age 18. They were the one who were looking at the chess game, weren't they? They're one of the triplets, I think. So over here, outside structure, farm. We don't have a lot of farms in a way, like, well, a few, but not that many. Okay, we're up here again. So then we have the postal service and services to hire. This is I would consider this definitely an inside building. So 6 would be postal service. This is so difficult because I'm like, am I going to consider this as part of the farm? Or is that a separate structure? The service to hire here in front in the town jobs, it's sort of part of the postal service because it looks like one build. And then there's a fishing up here spot, so that's again an outside area. And then there's also like this little area with the rose bushes, but I wouldn't say that that's a new area or something. I don't know if I should even name that. See how difficult it is? Anyway, over here, an inside structure or clothes room. Hi, do you know where airport is being built? Yes, I do. Henry. Go west to graveyard, then follow tracks down. It's at the graveyard, the tracks, and that's where you need to go. Then another outside structure is the horse parking. No problem. Horse parking. Then we have this building over here, which I'm just gonna call White Adobe Building. That was never used for anything. Someone built this on day 1, and nobody used it. It's like, yeah. And then over here we have the hospital, which is a building. And then over here we have the chess. Oh my god, this is so much work. You are chess. We have the banana house. I am currently, for your record, I'm at 10 buildings and 11 outside structures. Banana shrine. Then we have the AFK rooms, which I'm going to call a building. AFK rooms. And then we have outside structures, which I'm going to call the animals. And I'm basically going to gather all of these together and call them kitchen animals. And then we have the actual kitchen, which is one big building. And now we're at 12 inside and 12 outside structures at this point. This over here, I'm going to consider this as part of the farm, but I am going to take the tiny AFK house and separate it. Tiny AFK house. Alright. So let's double check. I'm going to go south of the river. I think it makes sense to stay on one side of the river while we do this. So we have Tizali's doghouse, definitely a house. And then this big place. Who built this again? Let's see. Tengu's house, work in progress. So if you're like, who's Tengu? Eve Tengu is the Eve who lived 300 tiles from this town. We've been using her mineral mine, especially at the start. Tengu's big house, I'm gonna call it. Tizali's doghouse, which is also one of the first buildings. Then over here, the rabbit farm. Tempted to make this an indoor structure because it sort of looks like an indoor and outdoor structure. So I'm gonna just call it Rabbit House. Trying to go as fast as we can, guys. And then we have Hunter's Lodge, which was also Eve Tengu, if I'm not mistaken. It was Eve Tengu's first build in the town. It was nice to see her return, because I sent her a message at the start. Also, I don't know if this is part of the lodge. It's sort of like a sugarcane farm, isn't it? I'm gonna call it an outside structure, tiny sugarcane farm. And then over here we have McDonald's, which is a giant building, which has both inside and outdoor as part of it, but I do feel it all fits together. McDonald's, and then we'll have the Love Heart. Mace McBurgers, in partnership with Pickle Gang, sponsored by West End Fine Dining and Eve Wine, takeaway only. Love Temple, wedding service, divorce as an option, spread love. Eve Love, aka Mad Lad. Oh, thank you guys for putting this out here. It makes it a little bit easier to credit the people who did this. And then over here we have obviously the Brickery, which was a joint corporation by Zabala, Erie, and Tizali who made this. I don't know, has the Brickery been used a ton? There have been people using some bricks. I'm just curious. I feel like we could have done more with bricks. Then over here we have Minx's fishing place, which is another building. For those of you wondering, we are at 21 houses and 13 outside structures here. Then over here, the soup kitchen. I'm going to classify it as a house, but it's like, it's a bit of both. It's a little bit inside, outside. Soup kitchen, and this is Minx's vault, but we have to be careful because we do see the vault also on the top side of the river. And we shouldn't be noting it down twice. This thing isn't really finished, so I'm not gonna write it down. Then we have the pirate ship, which while a ship would be outside, I'm going to classify it as a building and not as an outside structure. And then over here we have a hot chocolate spot, which I'm also going to classify as a building, I think. Which is, it's so, how to put it? I'm really like changing my mind about what an inside or an outside structure is every 2 seconds. It might not be the most consistent, but yeah. Oh, read the note at the ship. I will do that. Thank you for telling me. Little hot chocolate place. So we're at 25 now. And we came from the oil rig. Note at the ship. Pickle Pirates pirate ship created by Craig and Rooster. Aboard are Brian the Beagle and the parrots. Yeah, this is Brian. Brian, no, Brian, come inside, Brian. There we go. Brian's inside, and these are the parrots who are basically caged cardinals. But shh, they're so cool. Also, I like that we have like random pots in here. A little bit of flowers from Erie, of course. Our wooden barrel, as you can find on a pirate ship. And the steering wheel. Oh, I broke the ship. Stay inside, Brian. It's very cute. I love it. Alright, we're at... I know Erie wanted to make like a dance hall here, but she didn't finish it in time. She was also like, it's never going to be as good as the dance hall from Vanilla Brick Valley, because that one had an ice rink. And yeah, well, this one... It would look silly with an ice rink, because it's not in the snow, so... Then we have the Cat Shrine, which is an inside building. Let's put this down. Club Penguin. Yeah. Cat Shrine. Alright. Let's double check what else we got over here. The future barony of Sarek. So I'll write down the barony of Sarek. And Sarek basically had his own little vault here. Dear Baron S, the castle looks amazing. I will be going to the mine soon. Let me know if you wish to expand your fortune. M. And they left diamonds outside. Wow. Fancy. And then we have my Pirate Cove. The Pirate Cove. And I already showed it before. I'm so proud of this one. I wish I could have done more for us though. Over here, I'm not sure what to name it though. Mom, I had to go. Hope you get a lot more help for your project. Love you, silly. Does it have a sign that describes exactly what it is? Steel blade banks. Did you guys want to make like a lot of barrels in here? What was the deal with that? I don't think they put down a description of it. Does anyone know exactly what this is called? Also, this one has silk moths on it, and there as well. So if anyone knows exactly what to call this, please let me know. I'm not sure. The fish kitchen? Okay, fish kitchen. We'll call it the fish kitchen. 29. The mysterious stranger built that? I think so, yeah. Oh, there she is. What do we call it? What is the name of this place? I can't believe I built it. I have to use it. What is the name? I mean, it's such a big building. Fishy kitchen? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Fishy kitchen. That's a good one. It's so pretty. It is very pretty. So, it looks like a Japanese themed building to me. Absolutely, Jafari. That's what I think they were going for. It's so pretty, isn't it? And then we're back at Minx's vault, and you remember I already wrote it down because it's also at the bottom of the river. Over here is this entire area here, and the area above as well counts as a, how's it called again? A ranch. The ranch. We called it the ranch because it was meant for making horses. So I'm writing that down as well. And it's sort of big. You might be like, why don't you separate it into the ranch garden and whatever? You might have a point. And here's another Minx build. I think this is Minx's paper making place. Paper house, okay. There we go, writing that down as well. So we have the paper house here. And then we have another honey farm here. So let's call this an outside structure. And I'll call this Minx honey farm. And I think it's Minx's. If it's not Minx's, please correct me. But I think Minx did most of the things in this little area. Random cow. I'm not sure if I should write this down. Tiny cow milking station. It's like, it's so alone. It's like I can't classify it with anything else. It's all alone. Obviously we have the shit shrine. So there were only 2 people who wagered a guess. Koala said 71 buildings and Ladero said 68 buildings. I will have you know that I am currently at 32 buildings. I feel like I haven't gone around all of town just yet. And then we have over here the Verdant Vault, which is also a building. Freddy says 2,164. That's more like it. Over here we have the ice cream place. Does anyone know who built the Verdant Vault or the ice cream place? The ice cream place could be a May thing, is my guess. Also, this is Minx's house, which is not the same as Minx's vault. So I'm gonna write down Minx's house. And then Erie's house is next to it. 84 buildings, says Rooster. Okay. Ollie's build. Ice cream is Ollie's build. Koala says, quick everyone, build more, but only in the areas I haven't gone to yet. Please. So this is Erie, this is Minx. I added the shit shrine. I added this. I added the Verdant Vault. And then over here we have the glass making place. So I'm writing that down, glass making place. 55 buildings? I think we're gonna go way over 55, Craig. Tizali says 66. I also think we're gonna go over that. And then this little house over here. Did we ever figure out whose house this was? I keep on forgetting whose house it is. 99, 125, 98. Okay, we're getting a bit of everything. Does anyone know whose house this was again? I'm gonna call it House by the River. It's close to the glass making place. And then over here we have Lemon Shack, which was one of the first buildings we had, and which sort of set the tone for a lot of the rest. Oh, I'm forgetting this little AFK hut over here. Little AFK. Oh, it's a password door. It's not an it's a vault. Is it the vault of May? It's May's vault. 2 buildings. Okay, I think we're over 2 buildings already. So we're at May's vault. May's vault, Lemon Shack. And then over here we have the smithy. So we're just gonna write down the smithy, which is a big one. I also am going to write down 2 structures we didn't visit, or 3, which are outside. We have the coal mine, we have the iron mine, and we have the limestone mine. And we're not visiting them because there's not... The limestone mine is pretty good. I won't lie about that. And the roads and everything are nice. Also, why are these trees chopped? What's going on here? Anyway, we have a tiny little password lock door here. I'm supposing this is Smithy storage. I'm just gonna call it Smithy storage. And then over here we have Delta's outside beach. So we're writing down outside, well, it's always going to be outside. It's in the outside structures section. So we're just going to call it down the beach. Tizali says my little house and, oh, it's your little house. Okay. Smithy Stories and Tizali house, I'll call it. There we go. Then over here, this building, the note is up here. It is an exchange warehouse. I'm going to call it exchange warehouse. Did you notice the farm well has mosaic concrete underneath it? No, really? Hold on, we need to go back here. Oh, look at this, guys! Look underneath our wet diesel water pump. The devs have granted us a floor tile on the last day of the family. Not judging at all. Not judging at all. Yeah, nice. Oh, also, I forgot the little fruit orchard. The original one, the OG fruit orchard that we did. OG fruit orchard. We have a few fruit orchards here and there, part of, for example, the brickery, and I have them as well. Then we have the original vault of the family. I'm going to call it the snail's vault, because there's a snail in there. It's still funny to me how the cotton fields next to the beach for easy rope access have been turned into more rose bushes, even though there was one at the Sandbank Island. Yes. Hi, Jesse. Who is it? Craig. Hi, Craig. Everything good, man? We're doing the tour very slowly. Oh yeah, a map station. This feels... I'm going to... Do we do it an indoor or an outdoor thing? It's kind of small and greenish looking. I might make it an outdoor thing, the map station. You could count as outside Iron Track and Caro Track. That's true. It's still funny to me. No, that's something I already read. And then over here we have Erie's Tiny Honey Farm, which I would consider an outdoor structure. Erie's Tiny Honey Farm. And then the florist is a big one. The florist next door is a big one with a beautiful little outside porch and things, the river florist. Then we have Bone River's art exhibit. Definitely a building that's worth mentioning up here. I do like this place, by the way. I have enjoyed adding a little bit of art to it, and had the family gone on for much, much longer, I would have added even more to it, I think. Then over here we have the River Library. just number 47, River Library. And then I'm going to put the Bell Courtyard as an outside structure. Though it is attached to the library, it's sort of two different things, right? And then I'm going to go up. Over here we have Cat's house. Cat's house, which I think is a very lovely house. With a birch forest. There's someone called Wigglesworth in town. Eve Wigglesworth lives about... she has a spawn code that is about 2 to 3k to some direction. Also, we have this little house here. This is such a cute house. Let's see if we got a note about whose it is. No? Surat, you're the most... Luna. Is this a Luna house? Luna, is this one of your builds? Or is someone else responsible for this? I just want to credit it properly. But I could call it like Green Biome House or something. Green Biome House is the temporary name for this, because we don't know. And then over here someone started building a second Green Biome House. Red's house. Luna leaves notes in other people's... Okay, so we're gonna call that one Red's house. And then this one we're not sure. This one's gonna be Green Biome House. Maybe Cat? No, Cat lives next door. It wouldn't make sense for Cat to have that house there, and she never told me that was also her build. So there are a few houses in this section. Over here we have a massive journey. Llama Ziz's mass production meat fleece leather farm. So this is gonna be one big house. Llama Ziz's. I'm just gonna call it Llama Ziz's because it's a bit of everything. They got like little houses here. I'm like, do I separate all of this? It's like a mini town in a town. The Red who came to me, not sure if it's the real Red. Well, I also know that I think Rooster's kid sometimes is also named Red. Don't think it's the same person though, because they like wearing red clothes. Mysterious stranger is getting some clothes. So yeah, this place is also kind of big. It has a tiny little indoor kitchen. Liza! Oh, are you the builder? Did you build this? Just checking. Have we finally found out? Yes! Oh, hi! It's so big. It's bigger than last time I checked it. It just keeps on getting bigger. This is like a mini town in a town. It's so much resources. It's pretty cool. I thought Cat was Rooster's kid. No, Cat is not Rooster's kid. Cat is an American player, but not Rooster's kid. Cat has been with us for a long time, Tizali. Cat has been playing for years, if I'm correct. Also, this is so lovely. I'm tempted to separate it into a house and farm. And oh no, your roosters! What's happened to the roosters? There's one rooster still alive. So either that means we have a really bad griefer. Guys, is someone going around killing roosters again? Just checking. It might also be that she did it herself and she's just craving some food. Erie's like, I found a town. Okay, wait, Erie. This is not the time to find new towns. Some random glue. Oh, what's this? A heart. Oh, so I'm just gonna eat this onion. A black heart. I'm gonna call this an outside structure. The black heart. Fairy says, but that's about when I started, so Cat might have been here long before that. Yeah. I think this is oh, no. I always want to be like, this is everything we have in this green biome, and then I find something else. This is an actual vault. Do we know who lives here? Welcome to the Eternal Cove, home to twins, Pink and Red. Enjoy your stay. Okay, so this is called Eternal Cove. We're writing that down. And I think we have everything in this green biome then. I told people to kind of... Oshin River. One of my best friends is called Oshin. Let me just grab some of this stuff so we can return it. In case you guys are wondering, how far are we in the list? We have 52 buildings. and 24 outside structures written down so far. And I feel like we might be halfway. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll follow the border of the green biome now. Yeah, there's nothing else in the green biome now, I think. So we're sort of okay. And Rooster, I'm gonna need your help in a minute with naming something, not just yet, but soon. So I'm just calling out Rooster's name so that if he's falling asleep, he wakes up. Yeah, Erie says loads of sandstone at minus 1.2k, minus 100 for airport builders. Follow the road to the east. Okay. So this is another warehouse. Warehouse like item here. Take it. Item has no place. Bring here. So we're gonna write it down as warehouse. Warehouse. And then we have Jesse's honey farm. This is my honey farm, which is an outside structure. We have 4 different honey farms in this town, so there's always you can really experiment in this town with what way of crafting honey do you like the most. And then we have a paper making house. I do feel like I'm making good speed on this. I do feel like I'm progressing at a speed that makes it work. This house never really got finished. I'm like, do I write it down? It's like it never got a floor or anything in it, but I'll write it down. Because it's like tent. I'm just gonna call it tent. That's it. My guess is it might have been Johnny's because there were pumpkin flag rolls outside, but he never finished it. And then we have the animal pens. And we're just gonna lump all of them together. The original animal pens. These were made by me and Eve Friend. And I'm not sure who Eve Friend was. But it could have been May. But if it wasn't May, it could have also maybe been... I thought maybe Moon. And you might be like, why would Moon help you make this? I don't know. It's just they brought tobacco seeds. But it could also have been May. I just don't know. I don't know. Rooster says, I am busy having all the babies. Oh, sorry, Rooster. We only have 5 fertile people in town and 23 people in total. That's such a weird, skewed dynamic. Koala says, I think I overshot the sandstone place a bit. Oops. Okay, so I'm writing down animal pens. Alright, and now we enter the domain of the pickle gang. And I've also, like, I've done these things, but I've done nothing on that side. So this is like halfway through, I guess. So in the pickle gang, we're not just going to be like pickle gang and done. No, we're going to write down every building. So we have Rooster's Vault. We have the pickle house to the east and Rooster's Vault to the west. We have the tent kitchen. Or tent pantry. We have our little kitchen, pickle kitchen. And it's not a kitchen where we make pickles, but it's just a kitchen of the pickle farm. Then we have Koala's house. Then we need to go up. Rooster, whose house is this exactly? Who is the player again that lives here? Because I don't think I ever saw them in game. Maybe one time to say welcome, and then I never saw them again. So yeah. Oh my god, sorry, I was your mother. I literally just started playing today. Do not worry, you were great. It was fine. I was amused. I was like, oh, she's new. And then you were like, I'm new. It was quite funny. It's something we can tell, and it's charming. It was great. Don't worry about it. Bones? Oh, Bones. Okay, so we have Bones' house here. And if you're like, what are you doing? I'm making a list of every single house in town, and I'm noting down the numbers next to it, so we can see how many houses were built in the entire town of the River family. Currently, this is my house, so this is Jesse's house, and then we have Craig's greenhouse. Craig's house. Okay, so Jesse, Craig. Then over here we have the Pickle Shrine, which we're also gonna write down. Wonderwall says, it's all good, welcome to the community. And Rooster says, I guess they didn't come back. That's sad, but you know, it's okay, it's okay. Then this is my Arboretum, which is more like a cutting house, but I'm gonna call it Jesse's Arboretum. Sounds fancier, right? Thanks everyone, no worries, no worries. Then over here we have the pickle radio tower, so we're adding that as well. Also note how I am not writing down all the forests that we built, even though some of them do have names. But the forests are sort of part of the scenery. Then over here, this is the place where Finch was making finches. So this is Finch's finch making house. Then over here, okay, this was made by Koala, but I have commandeered this. Remember last stream how I wrote down everyone's wishes for the game? So Eerie wants windows or painted color plaster walls, etc. Chocolate wants gravel roads. My favorites I put at the front, like the pirate flag, the dog graves, the mysterious stranger wants blossom floors. So this is the House of Desire. Let's call it the House of Desire. House of Two Whole Desires. That sounds kind of weird, not gonna lie. Let's put that here. There was an invasion of babies, sorry for that. Oh yeah, we must have terrified the new players with all the babies being born for this stream. The moms must have been like, why do we suddenly have 24 people in town? We were with 6. This is the giant sunny egg. I'm going to call this an indoor structure because there is a tiny bit of a kitchen attached to it. Giant sunny egg. Last stream? Yes, last stream. Is the family gonna end today, or is this just your last stream? This is my last stream on it, and we're sort of, yeah, we're just doing the big count of everything. Rooster's here. Hi, Rooster. Fuck. So much to see. But I'm feeling like I'm making good time. Love the egg. The egg is so funny. It was like one of the biggest what the F moments in the game when we encountered this. We have the re-trap and the tree trap. Don't let me distract you. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna continue because I kind of want to make speed on this. We're at the Onigiri place. If you guys are like, how many houses have we got so far? We are already at 70 houses, and we still have a lot to see on the south side of the river too, which we're not seeing right now. I don't think there's other houses in this green biome. If I am wrong, please tell me. This is a little outdoor zone for making candles, so I'm just gonna call this candle making zone. If I had a map of the town before with all the signs, I would have suggested easier recipes for letter making. There's not even a way to go backwards in the alphabet, yeah. I see a pentagram under the egg. Is that a culting? We don't know. We don't know, Freddy. Maybe it is. This house popped up overnight, didn't it? Julie. I don't know. She spent her whole life building a house for her family. So this, we're gonna call this Julie's house, even though we have no idea who Julie is. So this is Julie's house. I like that she made a house for herself, though. And then over here, one of the first buildings we ever had, the Taco Takeout by Henry, aka Lena. Julie is Eve Jules. Oh, okay. Thank you for saying that. I feel someone tried channeling Lily. Yeah, exactly. Oh, okay, we are here. Oh, there's some people here. Quentin is here and Alex is here. They're making cheese, I think. So over here, this is Tempest Wine. So I'm gonna write down Tempest Wine. And Tempest Wine has some of the farms attached to it. And this is Drunken Cheese. I never saw that sign before. It's amazing. Mangled, instead of linen clothing ready for pickup. Or do you want to dye? Please specify. So yeah, we have the bros are going away. Quentin and his bro are walking away. So we have the cheese place here. This is Llama's photography stall, sort of. I feel like Llama never finished it. I feel like this was part of it as well. But this part was finished. I'm just gonna call it Llama's. I do count it because this thing looks pretty complete. That thing, not so much, but whatever. Then over here we have a brewery. which I'm going to note down as well. The brewery. I forgot to add my flower shop. Oh no. Tizali, did you make the letters by cutting and combining or by just hitting one letter continuously with a round stone? Yeah, the round stone thing is easiest. Then this is an outside structure, which is our tobacco farm. For anyone who's never worked with tobacco, interesting place to come if you have never grown tobacco before. It does take a long time. I would take a bag of bone meal if I were you. And then over here, this is Ari's, if I'm not mistaken. Is there something in the box? That's nice. Oh yeah, this is Ari's. So we're just gonna call this Ari's. Ari's personal house. I do know that up here, I'm just gonna leave Ari's for a second and go up. There is, this sugarcane plantation was being built here because I had to clear out the mosquitoes from this area. There were like 40 mosquitoes and it wasn't even done. There were still more mosquitoes left. So I'm gonna call this sugarcane plantation. I know that this was one of the things Kat was working on and Kat wasn't done yet with it, but it's looking pretty good. Ari's thing. And then we have West End Fine Dining. We are at the end of the river now, so now we have to circle back. We have about a fourth of the way to go. So this is West End Fine Dining, one of the finest establishments in this town. I have eaten so many yums here. The service here is impeccable. And we have Henrik River working in the fine dining at this moment. And it is going well. Anias is here. Anias says, did family die out? I haven't played in a year. No, we're still alive, but it's like the final day if you want to come and see it. What was the record? This is the record. We are at generation 600 plus right now. To be precise, 613. Combining also consumes leather stocks, right? We've needed a lot. Yeah. Combining easily doubles to triples the amount of leather stocks needed. Yeah, the roundstone cycling is 2-hole only method, but make sure you only need 1 leather stock per letter. Only more clicking needed, but no total uses since it's a round stone. Exactly. Also, guys, I want you guys to start thinking, and don't start writing it yet, but start thinking about your favorite memory of Rivertown. Do not write it down yet, but I will be asking it in a few minutes when I'm done with the tour. So over here we have a tiny little house. I think this is another fishing spot, so I'm just gonna write it down. Fishing house. It is a house. I'm gonna write down, I think it's Ari's fishing house. It is big enough to be considered a house. And then we have this lovely sandstone building, which only got finished today because I've been seeing it under construction for a while. I don't know who lives here, but I'm just calling it Lovely Sandstone House because sandstone is absolutely lovely. Then we have Karch's house over here. Karch wanted some onions the other day. And someone was asking, like, I wrote down Karch's onion instead of Karch's house in my file. It's nuts. And then we have this outside structure, which I'm gonna call Evetown. Someone started an Evetown here, and then people were just like, no, we want to live next to the river, and they started building things here. Also another honey farm, Evetown honey farm. Oh, I should have eaten the cooked seasoned bass. Hold on, I'll come back here. Let me just go to Ari's place and have a final good meal. That'll be the record for the rest of the year at least. Yeah, I don't think people are gonna break it in a month or so. So it might be for next year. Do we have cooked seasoned bass? We do. Thank you. Cooked beef with rub? Henry is like, we're not done yet. We don't have the cooked beef with rub yet, but I see they're making pork, mutton, and a little bit of beef. They're making it, but it's not done. My bonus is pretty good though. Just like, where's the food? Where's the food? It's fine, thank you, Henry. I imagine some people are starting to be burned out. Or is there not a low pop watch that keeps it alive? There's definitely a low pop watch. I fear that people are forcing themselves through burnout, which is one of the reasons I was also like, you know, we did well. Let's call it a day. This is the mango house. Mango house. And then underneath it is the bamboo farm, which is an outdoor structure. Iri says, I'm going to have a magnificent beard when I'm old. Ah, not me. Not me. Rooster is in the perfect time zone for that, Japan. I also know Sabala played a lot, even at like 5:30 a.m. Yeah. We have the casino here, the gambling spider. Which is a lovely build here. Which was also by Ari, I think, right? And then we enter the area where we have, again, tiny outside farm. I'm not even gonna bother writing down this thing. This was a tool shack that I made. And the tool shack was just meant to be like a place you can dump tools and other things, so it's not all around these houses. Then Rafa house, which was made by me and Rafa. And I feel like some people's guesses are already wrong now, because we're at number 85 currently. 85 houses. I need to be more tuned into the Discord so I can participate in the next concerted attempt. It's usually always in the summer. I made this house as well, but I don't think anyone moved in. No. So I'll just say White House for rent. Then this is Tempest Residence. A little puppy in the garden. People have started adding puppies since yesterday, I feel. Over here, another house for rent. This one's Chocoluna's house for rent. Then over here, this does belong to someone. The Frog's house. I always keep forgetting his name. The Frog's house. Then this outside structure thing, I do want to write this down. I don't know if it's got a proper name, but I feel like noting it down. I'm going to call it Swamplands. 96. You think 96? I think we're having more than that. Most of these are not planned. I think they happen and then people get invested. Yeah, we were going to do a lineage run though, Freddy, for this one. As in we were going to attempt to keep it alive overnight. But I wasn't thinking that we were going to go until number 1. Okay, so the Frog's house is the last one I wrote down. So over here, hello, Amethyst is here. Amethyst's house, hi! Look how cute this little place is. They got their own little honey, not honey, wine stuff. You can just have a little wine here. So we have Amethyst's house here. Let's write that down. The blue gradient. It's nice, isn't it, Freddy? It's very lovely. I like it a lot. You want to give me alcohol? Okay. Thank you. Now I'm going to swagger around town as I go and tour the rest of it. So Amethyst's house is here. They have a tiny little garden here. And I think this house is for rent. I'm going to call this brown house for rent. Just for giving it any name. And then over here we have another house for rent. It's not a white house. I'm gonna call it bamboo house. Neighbors didn't move in. Yeah, there's still a few places we hear where people didn't move in. So if you were new, you could claim one of the houses that some people made for newer players, so that people who are not good at building would still get to experience living in a house and storing their clothes and, you know, filling up the shelves with food and just family role plays and stuff like that. Yeah, that was what these houses were for. So I'm not sure what to call it. I'm just gonna call it Fort House for Rent. I'm just gonna name these houses now. So yeah. Peppo says, hi Jesse, congratulations on hitting 500 subs. Thank you so much also for your continued support. We have Tizali's house over here. I don't think Tizali's house got rented out. No. Also, I'm very drunk. This is Tizali's house, which I think is very cute, and I like the little cast iron fence gates here. Difficult to make. I'm just gonna say Tizali's house. Modern house. Tizali's modern house. Let's call it like that. Hee. Amethyst is here. Yep. And then over here we have rubber making place. One of the first buildings we did. And this was like from the first day that we were at the river. I was like, a rubber making place needs to be here because of the palm kernels and because of the desert here. And this is the sour sulfur. It's a desert drinking bar. Remark's house. Did I miss Remark's house? No, Remark, you changed your name from Remark to Amethyst, right? That's what happened. And then we also have the bear pen, which is going in the outside area. Bear pen. I am Remark, exactly. Exactly. See, my brain is not 100%, but yeah. There's people here. Not that skilled. Are you guys, what are you doing? Not sure what they are doing. Okay, we need to go down here. Then there's the stuff over there. I'm like, do I start from here? It does make sense to start from here, because this is written down. And this has not been written down. So we have Rivertown Market, which I consider an outdoor thing. Rivertown Market. Hello, Luna. Hey, Rooster. Rooster, why are you so sad? Why sad? Sorry for not being able to type. We have the pizza place. So what we are doing now, for those who are a little bit later, I am making a list. Crack kidnapped my baby. No! I'm making a list of every house in town, and it's a giant list so far. It's taken me 69 minutes. A little less. But we did it. I'm so sorry. Hell, Jesse. Wow. Don't swear on my stream. Hey, got a new baby. Oh no, I'm so sorry, Rooster. I'm so sorry. I can't stand to witness this. Okay, so we have the Chop Chop Co, which is a tree farm. So let's write down the Chop Chop Co in the outdoor structures. And then we have the first chocolate place, hot chocolate place, which was built by Tizali with some people from her stream. Over here, I guess it's another orchard. Oh, the Juice Day River, a juice bar. I'm gonna call this the juice bar. That's nice. No, I wanted to say hello, hello. So, oh, it's you. Hi, Luna. Hi. Hi, Luna. We look the same. We look the same. Oh, not hell. You missed the... Oh, sorry. It's okay, don't worry. Oh, this is the thing that Tizali has been making today. So we have Nil's house here. I also need to write down Nil's house. And then over here, wow, it's like a map of the river. So interesting. Look at this, guys. That is so cool. Wasn't building phase, yeah. That is such a cool thing. I love it. This is great. It was me, and I didn't even know she streamed it. Oh, Siri, you were my mother who wanted to make the cocoa place? Yes. Ah. Yeah, that's the map of the town. Feel free to add anything that's missing, everyone. It's so good. It's so fun. Great work on it. Also, you did this super fast. Like, you started this morning and it's already done. It's so cool. So, this is an outside structure, so we're going to call this town map. It's pretty cool, guys. Pretty cool. Let's continue. Over here we have another house. What is the house? Whose house is this? What do I need to write down? This is like a diary. Wait, did you say something, Luna? Whose is it? Whose is it? What is the name of this? Paint Hut. Okay, so this is the Paint Hut. We're writing that down. The Paint Hut. They like playing as NPC. Okay. Oh, we're not done yet. There's more stuff. Oh god, I missed this entire thing here at the bottom, of course. This is Chocoluna's plot. It's a very lovely plot, I think. Luna has been giving these square plots to people, which is like the most Minecraft thing possible to do. How do I enter this place, though? Oh, here's the door. Oh, it's a password protected thing. Oh, I can't get in. Okay. That's fine. I'm not welcome. That's fine. Luna's plot. It's very pretty. I really like it. I've already been here. And then Julie's stable. Oh, that's nice. Julie's stable. And Tizali says, Chocolunas for painting? Yeah. There were more plots available, but not all of them had things built inside. Then over here we have another building. Zep's plot, get off me lawn. Wait, I'm gonna get off your lawn in a minute. I just gotta write down what this is. So we have Zep's plot with a nice little house as well. Very cute. Just double checking. I think I'm not missing anything. Come inside my house. Okay, hold on. Let me just double check I'm not missing anything. No, I think I got everything. We all need to go inside the house. The entire pickle gang needs to go in there. We'll walk. It's only polite to walk. Oh, look at this. So nice. There's some artwork. Don't take! Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Little house room. It's so cute. It's so cute. Eve Wigglesworth, hi! We meet again. Welcome back. Yesterday I met Eve Wigglesworth while she was visiting the family. And she's returned today, but now she looks like one of us, so people might not even see that she's not actually one of our town. It's pretty cool. Guys, I think I've done everything. I think I've done it. Let me double check quickly if I'm not missing anything over here, but I think it's okay. And this is the Arboretum stuff again, right? And the town square, and I have the paint house, and I have this thing written down and everything. And the bear pen, and we have all of this written down. We've done it. We've gone around and we've written down every single building in town. Now, I didn't say the last houses how much there were, so I'm gonna go back in chat and check if anyone was close to the amount of buildings. Who was closest to the amount of buildings from what I can see? Well, the winner is someone who is always the winner in my opinion. It's Eerie. Eerie, you are closest. Eerie said 99 buildings. And the amount that I've ended up with is 103 buildings in total. We've got 100. Some of them are really small, I will say this. But there's also a few really big structures that are outside that I didn't count as buildings. So there's 103 things I considered buildings. And then 34 outdoor places like farms, the town map, the courtyard, some honey farms, 34 other notable structures outside, which makes a total of about 137 separate things, like places you could indicate to a person, like, hey, meet me at Jesse's house, and then you'd be like, oh yeah, Jesse's house is over there, we'll go over there. Or you could be like, go to Erie's honey farm, and then you'd be like, oh yeah, I know where that is, and you'd go to Erie's honey farm. Go to the casino or anything like that. So we have 137. It's more than an average Dalmatian litter. Exactly, Delta. Why is everything dog related with you, Delta? It's nuts. It's nuts. So I'm gonna write it down in chat as well. 103 buildings and 34 outside structures. For those of you who are like, wow, I love numbers. There you go. There's some numbers for you. I like giving numbers to people, and it took me 76 minutes to get through this, and now it's time for the second half of the stream. Well, it's not going to be a half; it's going to be less than a half. I would like to ask all of you for your favorite memory in the Pickle family. If you have lived here, if one life, several lives, 5 billion lives, what is your favorite memory? I will also ask to tell me on YouTube. and not in the game, because I get distracted if everyone comes up to me and you in the game and just starts like, and if you have a 2-year-old baby that wants to come and tell their most favorite life to you, it's going to make me go insane. But yeah, everyone's favorite memory in town. Feel free to give it to me. Feel free to tell me what your favorite memory is. For me, gosh, there's a lot of things I remember. I can remember when this little swamp here was completely empty. There was nothing here, and this is basically the spot where I birthed the first players. And we had brought clothes from Vanilla Brick Valley, but at a certain point we didn't have enough shirts. So we had like a lot of babies walking around without shirts, but with pants and shoes and little crowns on their head and things. And we're all just, topless. It was so funny. And I can remember the first life was mostly spent in this area when there was no building. This building was here. But other than that, we had nothing but some tools. And it's that is like one of the first memories I have. As for the best memories, I guess a lot of Pickle Gang stuff for me was important. Yes. My favorite memory is build a radio and radio tower with Rooster. I told you not to tell me on the game, but you did. You got away with it though. I'll accept it. I can imagine. I think I saw that on stream. It looked like a lot of fun, and you were very creative with it. So it was one of Rooster's stream, by the way, or videos. Maybe a video, another stream. That was a lot of fun. I've also really enjoyed doing all the little jobs for people, planting forests and getting rid of mosquitoes. And then asking for payment. I love that. Like I need payment. I need wealth. I need something to impress my gang leader. That was fun. The trials that we did at the Pickle Gang were fun. I had a few really satisfying lives where I was able to teach newbies. And the newbies were really fond of what I was teaching them. That was fun. I've also had a few less satisfying lives where I had a newbie baby and then they just die in your arms after 6 minutes when you're talking to them and trying to explain the game to them, blah, blah, blah. And then they die and it's like, wow. Okay, so people have started responding. So the Brick Dragon says, in my experience, I've written in Discord, so I'm not going to repeat myself. That's true. You had a very lovely post on Discord about it, Dragon. About how much you liked what people had built. Koala says, the time I was walking trying to finish my house and intercepted a gang meeting, or how Lemon and I would kidnap each other's kids. Yeah, that sounds like something that definitely won't get you banned. Also, I'm gonna go in here and get something to eat. Let's eat some mango. Being born to Eve River and her lobster cravings, nothing to wear but a poi pack and a bow tie, establishing the beach on Sandbag Island to hunt those lobsters early. I remember that, Delta, that was good. Ladero says, I lived my very first life and only productive life in the river fam. Blossom, who might have been eerie, taught me pies. Oh, that's so nice. Siri, that's Ari says, definitely making a lot of new friends. I really enjoyed the time in your restaurant too, Ari. And I feel like a lot of the people who've played in the River Fam have a very nice play style. Like we've had people in the past, and I'm not naming any people, and I don't think any of those people are here either. But we've had people in the past, in past towns, who were very controlling, and saying, this doesn't work, this is ugly, I hate this. Like really negative and like forbidding to other players. And here it was more like, it's fine, everything's fine. And if you don't think, for example, we have so many honey farms, and I've always said, like, if you don't think the honey farm works for you, build another one. And we have so many honey farms, and we're never out of honey, which is great, because if we only had one, we'd be out of honey all the time. Because so many people are using honey too. So, hey, there's the mysterious stranger again, walking around. So I feel like the playstyle of the people here is very respectful towards how everyone builds. And everyone builds differently, right? And still, there's never been someone who's like, I hate this, blah, blah, blah. It's all been good. It's been very interesting and very nice. Then Rooster says, so many, dual with you and my, triplets with Craig and my, raising quadruplets with Craig. Iri says, oh yeah, Blossom was my daughter, not me. Oh, okay. Subatraj Luna says, my favorite memory was us trying to get the mouflon inside my house, even though it was frustrating at times and even though it didn't work out in the end. Oh, I'm so sorry. Iri says, I had fun making flowers for every building in town, though I wasn't successful. Considering there are 100 plus buildings, that's a lot of flowers. It is, but we still have a lot of flowers, Iri. We can do another stream where we just count flower spots. I don't think we should do that. So I think Tanya has been working on a script or something that can count things on a map, but I don't think it's ready for counting flowers in this town just yet. Subhadra says, I also enjoyed giving out gifts, wished I could give more, it was fun, like being a secret Santa. There are tons of people still on my list, but time's ticking, yeah. Koala says, to be serious, I had a lot of fun completing the pickle trials and being recognized as Koala and seen as a member was really wholesome to me. Yeah, it's that, and it's, we've also been like, what's your name, you know, who are you, trying to recognize people. Even though it's sometimes really hard. And it's also like, when people said K, sometimes it's koala, sometimes it's cat. There's some people who have the same first letter, right? So it's like, oh, who is this? I just like, you know, getting to know so many of you that I haven't played a lot with before, or and now I'm certain that if we see each other again in future towns or in Eve towns or something, we will also feel more comfortable just, you know, playing together and making towns work and building together in towns. Because we know what we're worth, right? Everyone's a pretty good builder here. Ladera says, watching the Mouflon misadventure was fun. Ali and Ari, we had the opposite name all the time. Oh, yeah. Tizali says, my favorite memory is when I decided to get the boar back into its pen and was lucky to use the recent hospital to save a kid and myself, then decided to change the fence and risk it all again. Oh no. Oh, Eve Wigglesworth died. Did Eve Wigglesworth die here, or did she make it back home? Don't rush greatness. No, rush it. Rush it. Also, let's go and check out what they did with the what's it called over here? They're making an airport. Let's see if it's done. Another one of my favorite memories, Craig says, was the first day I joined the town and how Rooster gave up everything to raise and dress me as a gang member. Nice. Did you count the airport? I think I did. I think it's one of the first buildings that I put in there. Oh wow, that's looking great, guys. And you're doing bricks? Lovely. Koala is helping. May is here. Love is here. Do you guys need more bricks? I bet Erie's at the thing. Angela, you reported a message? I can't read it now. Airport not done. This is looking great, guys. Wonderful. Let me also double check something. Have I written down the airport? But I think it was one of the first things I wrote down. I wrote down oil rig as an indoor thing, and airport and map station was the first outside structure. So they are both counted for in the thing. So it's all good. And we didn't even count all the different forests. Like this forest over here I planted as well. And I made sure to plant some mango trees so that they would have some mangoes for the food pile. But then we saw these food stations popping up everywhere. So now they definitely won't starve because there's definitely enough food here. I also made this little fruit orchard thing here so that if, in case there would be no food, there would still be fruit for them to eat. So yeah, let me see if I can go help with the bricks. Bricks are love, bricks are durable, bricks are life. I was also thinking at some point maybe we should just do a road of all houses the same size, like attached houses in the UK or something. I always think of the UK streets with all the houses looking exactly the same. Well, it might have been boring to make if everything looks the same, right? Let's see. Also, Vincent's on my belly. Vincent, get in my belly. No, I'm joking. Not in my belly. I'm not gonna eat my cat. Vincent! Hey! Oh, you want to give me high fives? High five, boy! Hey, such a good boy! Such a good boy, Vincent. He's probably a little hungry. I might need to get up from my chair. Oi, what are you saying about our houses, mate? Oh, nothing, Yuri. I wasn't saying anything. Look at them bricking so hard. They're bricking so hard over here. Is brick, Yuri? Wow, you got the really good beard. I've got this stupid hair compared to you. I'm breaking myself. I see. 99 missed calls from Liverpool. Yep. Alright, I am going to feed my cat, I think. I don't know, he's here, but I don't know if he wants pets or food or a combination of the two. He's giving a lot of high fives. I do have a bag of treats here. Let me just give him a treat. Also, was brickery always spelled wrong? Also, Vincent, are you knocking down my empty bottle just because you can? Or... Oh no, he's taken a candy and he's taken it so delicately from my hand. Sometimes he will just bite my fingers off and I'll be like, ah! And now he took it so delicately, like it was a dainty little lady. But the thing that's eerie, you might say like that I'm insulting your houses in the UK for all looking the same in the same street. But it's not a Belgian thing. We do not have a lot of streets where all the houses look the same. We have a saying in Belgium for Belgian people, which is basically that Belgian people are born with a brick in their stomach. Which, you know, for a member of the brick nation, that is very appropriate, right? To be able to say I was born with a brick in their stomach. It basically means that every Belgian person wants to build their own house. And our laws are also like, if you have a street, then they might give you a few rules. They say every house needs to be 3 meters from the street here, and every house needs to be 2 floors high, but it can't be higher than this. But other than that, everyone decides for themselves what materials to use, what color, and other things about the size. So there could be some houses there that use rounded walls if they have a lot of money, and others are just very square. Some might be modern, some might be more old-fashioned. So you will go in Belgium and go through a street and every single house looks different. Whereas in the UK, it looks really boring. The Netherlands as well. It's like every house is the same in the street. It's like, okay, I've seen it once and now I'm seeing it 20 times in the same street. So yeah, that's why I say all houses look the same. And now you have a little bit of background info why I speak that way about you. So... Are we going to put that one in there? What are we doing with this? Or are we doing them all separately? What's the deal with this? Because someone put that in there. It wasn't me. Hi Jesse, it's me, Akashni. Came to congratulate you on such a long-lasting project. Yeah, it's the last time we're streaming from the Rivertown, but I'm quite certain we'll do more streams soon. I might even do like a spontaneous stream where I'm just like random family. Or something like that, where we don't do a lineage run, but just play for the heck of playing. Do we have more tongues? Or do we only have 2 tongues? That's not enough tongues. See you next live. Love says. Will you not? Let's see if I can make myself another tongues for that place. Do I have my materials on me to make it happen? Yes, I do. I'm always prepared. There's random lads here. We need to break harder. I can't break properly. Look at this. I was too late to break properly, but and then other people are just putting them on the side, which I guess is fine. We need to bring the fire. I think we might be going a little overboard with the amount of bricks we're making here, guys. I think we got enough now, but I might be mistaken. Everyone should get together for a family photo. Koala, that is a wonderful idea. But where? Do we do it at a brickery? Or is that like maybe in... Is this place not interesting enough for a family photo? You kind of want room for people to stand. And you don't want it to be too busy either. There are never enough bricks, this is true. Is that dragon? Yes, dragon. How to find Jesse? Find knife, find shears, look for happy face. No. Basket hat, shears, note that says peekaboo, and blueprint. And then knife, sharpstone bowl, and something to eat. Usually hamburger or a jerky or some piece of meat. That's me. And obviously the fruit boots, the Wolftown tops in green. I wear a shovel a lot. I no longer wear an axe because the axe is usually around. Also, Vincent's back to give me high fives, and he's eagerly giving me the high fives. You are so beautiful, Vincent. Yes, you are. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy. Yeah. Oh, you should see him looking, guys. He's being super cute. Ow, ow. My webcam at the moment is no longer plugged in, I don't think, so I don't think I can show you guys Vincent. Oh, he's licking my finger. Oh well. I'm not speaking of Rivertown specifically, but those are true for nearly every time we play. Yeah, that's true. And also the blueprint in my hat is also something I would do most of the time. Let us bring 6 bricks to the family, to the airport. It's like, what? Only 6? We need more than 6. Yeah, shh. It's okay. Vincent's like, Jesse, who are you talking to so much? I'm talking to the people on the internet, Vincent. He's like, what's the internet? He doesn't understand what the internet is very well. So he has, like, I chat to some friends. I always have my audio coming through my speaker. And those friends visited me this summer, so he met my online friends in real life. And I'm kind of curious if he's like, oh, those are the people you talk to each evening. Or if he's like, no, I don't understand if those are the same people at all. Sometimes I really wish we could just talk to animals and just ask them questions. Like, are you happy here? Do you want to go outside? Do you want me to leash you up and go for a walk with me? He'd be like, no, just let me outside. I'll walk away. I'll never return. I don't think that's Vincent. I think he would return. Man, the ice cream truck is outside, making me want ice cream. Oh, they got a lot of good food. Dear Lord, you got all the fancy foods here. What's up with that? Is this like fine dining? What's up with this? They got like lobster and mutton with rub and all the really good foods in there at the airport. Why can't you just eat a hamburger like the rest of us? Oh. I like how people are still playing chess in the town. We're still with 19 people. A few people left since we began, but not many. And thank you all for being here and making the last session of playing together so memorable, guys. Oh, the bricking has begun. Also, this is like a really shitty setup for bricking. I'm not joking. Ah, I just tossed it on the floor. Oh, maybe someone's just meant to ride around with the thing. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing? Nope. Well, we did something. It's too chaotic. Yeah, that's true. We did do a lot. Henry is delivering from West End. Oh, okay. Oh, Henry is spoiling the builders with delicious foods. I was thinking they had robbed the West End and Henry was there unconscious, like completely knocked out by the thieves from the airport. Pickle delivery. Oh, there's Craig. Oh, yeah, that's definitely enough pickle for these people. It's very good. Bricks and pickles. 2 very important cults that we have in 2 Hours One Life. Oh, Vincent. What is it? Do you want some food? I think I'm gonna feed Vincent because he's getting awfully clingy. I still have 20 minutes left of my life. I'll be right back. Also, besides some random lives that we're probably going to be playing, I know that Tizali has some plans for a fun town. Rooster also has some ideas. I have some ideas. We're definitely going to have more fun streams, but I also think that the events that come from it probably won't take a full month. So, but I might do things that will still last a day or so, but probably not an event that lasts as long as this one for a long while. And then next year we'll probably do another Nomad run. I love doing the Nomad runs on stream in summer. We did one at the start of summer. Last year we did it in August, the Nomad run. Also, wow, there's no horses here. Well, 2 horses. Also, I prefer black horses, let's be real. Let's go for the black horse. It's fun. I love doing the Nomad run. So next summer, I'm probably gonna see if we can do another Nomad run. But if Tizali and Rooster are still active at that moment as streamers, maybe we can do it so that I don't have to do the Nomad run every time myself, but that other people lead it as well. I think that could be nice, because now it's like I have to do every move, right, and I have to lead everything. And I don't mind it. It's not like I'm like, oh, it's so annoying, you have to lead everything. Ugh, I hate it. It's not like that, but at the same time, it's like, let other people take some responsibility, and also, Rooster's in a completely different time zone, and by then, hopefully as well, we could have more people from different time zones really invested in it. Because at this moment, it's like, I feel like we have a really strong amount of people active at this time, and Europeans as well, but I always feel like we are lacking Americans. Though it's gotten better. It's gotten better. I feel like there's more people playing throughout the night now. We have reached several of the people in that time zone, but maybe not as many as I would like. And hopefully that will better by next year, so that it will be easier to do a Nomad run and easier to do a lineage run and all those things. But I'm more tempted to say, like, let's go for a Nomad run than let's go for a lineage run at this point, because I'm still fatigued from this one. So we'll see how it goes. And also, personally, I can't wait for more 2 Hours One Life updates, because it's just seeing how people get creative with all the things we put in the game. And I say we, I don't put so much in the game, guys. I mean, I did the art for flower pots, which I'm so happy with, and some of the toys. And it's so nice seeing all those things in the game, and just seeing people work with them and play with them. So I'm eager to just make more items that people and builders can put in the game then. Why is there charcoal in there? Do you always do charcoal in here? Can someone light this up maybe? I think I'm just gonna light it up. Oh, you can't light that up. You can't light the charcoal up. Why would we close the door? Why would we do that? Why would anyone do that? The brick floor is finished. Oh, we finished the brick floor, guys. Oh. I did nothing, Craig. I have to run. I made a mistake before they come and kill me. Alright, let's go to the airport. Let's check it out. Vincent's back. I gave you food and you're back? What? You want more attention from me? Come sit on my belly. Come sit on my belly. He's like, no! I must run! Okay, run away then, you coward. I think he wants to sit on the windowsill, but it's the blinds are completely down, so there's no room for him there. Vincent, do you really want to sit on the windowsill? Hold on. Get over here. Come. Go. Go. Okay, he's on the windowsill. Almost. He's got his front paws on them. Are you going to go on? Is it too far? You don't dare to make a jump. Do I have to move it a little closer? You wanna go again? Go. No, he's a coward. He doesn't dare. We don't need any more bricks at the airport. Okay, guys. Ooh! That is so cute. I love this. This is such a cute airport, guys. It's sort of smallish, but very lovely. Lots of bricks. You'll need more bricks. What are we gonna do with all the bricks if we get them? And they're making some tables and some chests. Pickle spot here. Free pickles for the travelers, why not? So, if you guys have a town and you have an airport of your own, you can come to this airport now. It's operational. You can come, bring your airplane over here, get a map, so you can return to the place. Also, Vincent, I have 2 bottles on my table. I put the bottles up straight, and Vincent just knocks them over with his tail. He's pacing on my table. What is it, baby? He's so weird. You're such a weird cat. Oh, it's another Vincent stream today, guys. It's like, you can say that this is a Jesse stream, but in reality it is a Jesse and Vincent stream. What was I going to do? I thought I had an idea to do something. Alright, I was going to ring the bell. If anyone's in their own town, I know most of you are here. Balinga Bingus? We have a Balinga Bingus? That's a cool name. I'm going to ring the bell. If anyone's on and they got an airplane, feel free to fly towards the bell, and you might end up at our airport. And if you are here, you can come make yourself a map to the town. You can return to this town in the future. Who has the black witch hat? Could I wear it in my retirement? I have the wizard beard. Eerie would like a black witch hat because she has the amazing long beard. Finland's my best spawn town. Yes, they're talking about things. There's still people playing here? Are they still playing chess? Distract your mom, Nox says. Oh, they were part of the triplets. You can come back to your mom. They really like the chess feature in the game, don't they? Made it home, by the way. Had to leave for an appointment. Oh, okay. That's cool. That's okay. This is true for all the streamers with pets. Yeah. That's why Vincent's in the bottom image. He's little kitty. He's and I say he's a little kitty. I've had Vincent for 5 years this week. On August 1st in 2020, during the COVID lockdowns, I got Vincent. I was like in between 2 lockdowns that I got him, or 3 lockdowns. And I was faring kind of okay during the lockdowns. I was kind of okay, but I still was like, you know, it's sort of lonely because I wasn't seeing my colleagues because I was working from home for like full time. I was like, you know, I think I should get a cat. So I got Vincent from the shelter. And he's lived here 5 years now this week. He's a good kitty boy. Do we start putting down shells in there? Have to do something this life to be a little bit productive instead of just, you know, sabotaging the people making bricks. It's going well. Do we bring these bricks back? I guess they are not needed anymore. Where's the airport? It's if you have the graveyard. The easiest way to orientate is if you have the graveyard. Underneath the graveyard is a railroad track. And that's the one you need to follow. So it's here. See? Graveyard? Railroad track. And it's basically the road that's west from the graveyard. You just follow it down. Damn, guess I don't know chess. Nope. You and me both. Wait, did one of Tizali's... Oh no, it's 4 dogs. Okay. Always keeping an eye on Tizali's puppies. I'm running through the McDonald's. Hold on. Just placing that down here. Look at all them bricks. They're bricking so hard. No, they closed it. Ew. Yeah, how dare. How dare they? So many people in town. Most of them at the brickery and then another part at the airport. Making sure that this gets finished. But it's nice working together one final time. Oh, me and time and town. I cannot keep those words apart. During my streams, if I do not mess up those 2 words, you know it's an imposter. If they are able to keep those words apart correctly. Banana. Banana phone. This child is naked. Does this child not need clothes? She's only 3.8. Feeling a bit nostalgic. Are you talking to someone or to yourself? Are they standing here alone or is someone there that's invisible to me? It's also possible. Also, there's a little child that has no clothes. Let's quickly grab them some clothes. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, Luna. It was nice knowing you until never. No, I'm joking. We will see each other again in different projects. Here. Look close. I don't have a backpack for her. She'll just have to improvise. She'll just have to eat pickles. I was talking to Craig. I'm not crazy. Oh, is Craig there? Craig, what's happening? I love you. I'll miss you. Was looking for you. No. Was dying, Luna. Luna and Koala. Where's Craig? Is he invisible for me? The family isn't dead yet, guys. I don't know if the devs are gonna set lions upon us or something. I mean, I said no lions, but you never know. Maybe 1 lion. Maybe 1 lion can be set upon us, but not more than 1 lion. We can't kill the lions, that's the problem. So if they just release 100 lions, then no one can ever visit the town, and there'd be like 100 lions. Earlier today I saw a baby, active and recently born, less than a minute, disappear in May's arms. The bug is becoming very frequent. I had to ask May to drop the baby to see the baby. Oh, okay. See, this is why we need to, like, stop the server and give it a restart every now and then, and not have a lineage that goes on for a month. Pickle Pirates, come to the territory entrance for group screenshot. Yes! Pickle Pirates, everyone in the Pickle Gang. Oh, we were supposed to do a screenshot or a photo somewhere with everyone. I still need to find a location for that, but for now let's do the Pickle Pirates, which is probably going to be a little faster. So let's head there. Alright, here's the entrance. We'll leave the horses on the road. Oh man, look at this. They lit the fire for us. Hold on. I need to get myself my candle. Do I have a plate here? I don't have a plate here, but I can get a plate from here. Do we still have a fire somewhere? Is there a fire somewhere? Let me turn off the names. May? Is May a member of the pirates now? May! Is May supposed to come? We're all so old. We're all like the same age. Do you have a fire for me? I want to light my candle. Of course. Okay. We couldn't make a fire here, though. Did any of you guys have flint and steel? She was our leader for 10 minutes. This is maybe true. Oh, we need to hold not candles, but pickles. That makes sense. Wait, where did all the pickles go? Where'd you guys do all the pickles? Everyone has a jar of pickles but me? That's not fair. We delivered them around town. Yeah, now I don't have pickles? That's great. I'll remember how it is. But that's okay, I'll just hold a candle instead. Hey. Everyone says pickles. Pickles. I struggle to type because Vincent is on my arms. Oh, I need to do pickles with an exclamation mark. You are standing on a jar. Oh, okay. And just keep on like pressing enter and stuff on the pickles word so that the screenshots are good. I ran off. No. We can hurry up and make tables and chairs at the marketplace to have pictures. Marketplace could be a nice spot for another set of pictures. Alright guys, I think everything's okay. Did someone get a good picture? I think we are good. Oh, there's Eerie. Eerie, you didn't get the black wizard hat? Sad. Has anyone seen the witch hat? No, sorry. Let's go for a picture at the... yeah, this is a pretty cool spot though. The little market square here, guys. The Rivertown Market. Next to the Arboretum. I'm just putting some things away. Also, my god, Vincent, you're standing on my keyboard. Ah. He's like, I'm standing on the keyboard and falling off it in your lap. Okay. Vincent, why? Come sit in your little cubby hole. Huh? They gifted away the pickles, yes. Okay, if anyone wants to come to the marketplace, the Rivertown Market, for more pictures with the family, just stand on a tile, nobody is standing, that's it. If you can stand on a tile where no one is standing, it's just the three of us, which is fine. Leave horses outside, please. And leave them far outside, as in the less they take up the shot, the better. Oh. Rooster's like, pirate hat? You wish a pirate hat? But my basket hat. My basket hat. I think that Turkey wants in on the picture. Turkey! Alright guys, come on in. Oh, Eerie! The black hat is here at the marketplace. Minx will kill me. What, for forgetting the hat? It's Minx's hat. Dragon got the scammer's hat. The scammer's hat? The Christmas tree and other decor is also unfinished. It's fine. It's fine. Quickly, before Rooster dies. Once people start dying, it's too late. Oh, Eerie, the black hat is here. Eerie's like, I need to make a note. Who wants to be another wizard? Eerie's like, yes, black wizard hat, please. Please stand around the Christmas tree. I want Ma Bones in the photo. Alright, come join us. Who wants to be a pirate? I'm kind of okay being plain old me. I'm just gonna stand here and not move and not say anything. Rocking around the Christmas tree. Okay, keep in mind, the more you say, the more you're covering up someone else's face, so maybe do not speak. Here we go. That's a nice screenshot. Erie River. I got asked to be pirate from Rooster anyways. Okay. There's more people coming. Come on, guys. There's only a few more minutes. Please do not talk. Do not do anything with talking. The text will disappear, but let's not talk and let's just wait for Erie's note to disappear. Erie. Okay, a dot is not so bad. Everyone stand on a tile no one else is standing at. Also, I like how that one person looks like Snow White for some reason. And everyone else is green. And then... Oh! There goes Rooster! Rooster, you're still a part of us. It's okay. Still a part of us, Rooster. There we go. Everyone's here, smiling. Steal the sword! No! Were you just dying with a sword? It's a knife. It's a knife. Starving. This person's starving. Fast. Alright, I think someone fed you? Maybe not me. Eerie says, the old wizard with the longest beard and witch hat stabbed me. You want to be stabbed? I don't think we have a stabby stab here. I don't see a stabby stab. Oh, there's a stabby stab. Craig is holding it. Smart Craig. I secured the sword. I don't want to stab you. Stab me, Greg. Stab me. Everyone's like, stab me. Oh, there's a baby. This entire place is a mess. Now all of Rooster's junk is on the floor. Sacrifice the wizard. No, Eerie. Twin. No, mine. Llama, it's Llama. My note is here. Sacrifice me as well, Craig. We're all just gonna die here. I feel kind of bad about leaving my clothes like that. I feel... And for the fun fam adventure, yes, thank you guys for all the nice lives we lived here together. Oh, I'm not even sure I'm gonna come back. It's like, will I be back in this town? Won't I? I'm kind of in the mood for just putting my stuff in a horse cart at least, so it can be ridden back. Or maybe I'll just quickly ride it back now. 1 minute is enough. I can check the last minute with my fam. Just need these things to be where they are, because, you know, OCD and things. What a wonderful life we have had in this family. And I mean like the River fam as a whole, not just my life today, but like all the lives we've had. It's been wonderful, family. Wonderful. Rooster says I would have it no other way. There, a naked man holding a candle. That's how it has to be. This is our family, guys. This is yeah, it's been great. I'm a little emotional. Yeah. It's been so much fun with you guys. We had some good lives. We had a lot of good laughs. A lot of good laughs. It was nice, guys. Thank you all so much for playing in the River fam over the past 23 days, which is an insane amount of days. We not only broke a 2 hours 1 life record, we broke a 1 hour 1 life record, as in the longest surviving family ever in terms of real life days. It was a marathon, but for tonight I hope everyone has a wonderful sleep and everyone's able to touch grass this week, and next week or the week after we will be back with streams, and maybe Tizali will probably stream tonight. Like also, if Tizali or Rooster, if you still want to record things in the River fam or whatever, go ahead, do whatever you want. It's not like I'm vetoing people from playing in River fam, but at the same time, if you wish to just take a break, feel free to do so. We have the airport now, which means people can still go and play there. If you want to be, like, if the family dies today or tomorrow, and you want to come back in the weekend with an airplane and just open up the family again, you absolutely can. It's all fine. Just don't steal from the houses there or anything. And there's one more idea I had at this moment. Should we at any moment see that we get a big wave of new players, which hasn't happened really in 2.5 years, a massive wave. We haven't had massive waves. During a massive wave, having a town like River fam can be really handy to teach new players. So should a big wave happen, we can just return to River fam, have our babies there. There will be clothes for them, there will be backpacks, they will be able able to learn, hunting rabbits and all the new skills. The town is ready for teaching in case we do have a massive wave happening on short notice. Very, very tiny odds of it happening. But should that happen, we can use Riverfam again for teaching new players. It's there. We can use it. And maybe we'll do another event there at some point or nearby. We don't know. Tizali says, I don't even know if I should go back to Riverfam or not. Wouldn't be against taking a break. Absolutely. No lions, Dan? Tanya said? No lions, Tanya. I think we were good on the lions. Delta says, okay, tomorrow we start moving backwards through all other towns. Just kidding. Or am I? Honestly, at some point I was considering it too, Delta. Rooster says, I am going to do random streams and random families. See you all randomly. And then you'll still see little Jessie come up to you and say, rice and ... Luna says, maybe we can open it in winter for Christmas, can decorate a Christmas tree together. Also an option, though I still have the Christmas town from last year that has a very big snow biome. I was thinking of maybe returning to the old Christmas town because it still had a lot of opportunity for growth, and I feel like the Christmas streams I didn't have a lot of people. As in, like we had like maybe 10 people that were regulars, but it's sort of a small amount of regulars to have for an event. And I was also physically not great around Christmas. It's also when I stopped streaming. Before I got the amount of streams in that I wanted to do there. So we can also return there if the map hasn't been reset by then. And it probably won't be reset. Also, my voice is like, see, 2 hours is like my limit. So yeah. Brian, Rise and Brian, Rooster. Tizali says, if nobody made a plane in River this evening, I might stream the making of a plane and placing a map in Public Town. But I think this will be done already. Okay. Tizali, I'll be at your stream no matter what. So I'll come see. But I think I might not play in Riverfam anymore. I think I might just see how long it lasts. And if you guys keep it alive for another week, I mean, it's up to you, honestly. But at the same time, take a break, guys. Go touch grass. Don't lose sleep over it. Have fun. Whatever you do. And we will see each other again in random towns. And also some towns that are not so random. There are ideas for new events, but maybe not events that last a month in total. So, yeah. But yeah, thanks everyone for playing with me. I hope to, use the River Family thread for anything you want to say on the Discord. It's, yeah. I still look forward to reading other things for you. And, yeah, that's it. Thank you, Jessie. No, thank you, Dragon. Thanks everyone for playing with me. And I'm gonna stop streaming now. Later tonight, you guys can go to Tizali. Tizali will announce streams in community content, and we will see if Tizali is gonna be randomly playing or gonna be in Rivertown. It's gonna be a surprise. Thank you for coordinating this for well. Yeah, well, I have to do something, right? Thank you, Jessie. No, it's thank you, Koala. It's also, this is something that I might have told the story already in one of the previous streams, but I might also have completely forgotten to tell you this. I was talking on the Honey Bunny Games Discord of Twisted, and talking to one of the 1R1 live players about the cat family, which was a family that lasted about 19 days on the 1R1 live Discord. And the sad thing they told me was the cat family was started by Eve Cat, and there were some regulars that were keeping the family going. And they knew that there were griefers and people just, hoping to strike to end the family. So instead of waiting for that moment to happen, they coordinated their final life or lives together, where they just let the family sort of die with the Eve present, so that no griefers could actually come and get the joy of saying, we destroyed the cat family, one of the longest living families ever. They basically went out on their own terms. And it's like, I think it's freaking sad if that's what you need to do. But at the same time, kudos to them for not giving that fun to the griefers and for just, holding the reins themselves and saying, we are doing this our way. We're going out our way. We're not going out chased by people with swords and being exiled from our own town because the griefers are coordinating. Whatever. We're just going to go out our way, even if we don't break the record. But it's still sort of sad. I'm feeling double about it. It's I don't know. I would hate for that to be, if that was how we had to go out, right? Like if we had to be like, oh, and there's griefers all the time and they're trying to kill the family, Obviously 2 Hours on Life is moderated, so if something like that happens, you make a ticket and the mod will come and ban the person responsible, and it's less likely to happen because a lot of those griefers are already banned. They've already tried, killing roosters or whatever. But still, it's very sad if you're doing a lineage run and then that's how it goes out. But they were tired of the game a little bit. They were like, it's been good. 19 days is enough. It's been a marathon. Let's end it on our terms. And I salute them for that. I think that's very brave. But now they have to beat our record. So, yeah, maybe they'll have to do another lineage run themselves. Yeah. Subatra says, I have been there. It was an amazing place. CatFam does open sometimes. If you're lucky, you can get in. Craig says, can I make graves where Eerie and Rooster died or no? No, don't make graves in the courtyard. In the bell tower. Not bell tower, in that tower. In that Christmas tree area, whatever it is. Don't make graves there. Put them in the graveyard with everyone else. I don't think so. Rivertown people are really good. Yeah, and everyone's really good. But that story was sort of sad. And yeah. Also, Tati Cup sending a little heart. I see you, Colin. I see you. You can restart the server now, Colin. Colin's like, yes, finally. Restart the server. Colin needs to still fix our records, Colin. Just reminding you, we need to be number 1 on that list, eh? Because as you might have noticed on the 2 Hours on Live lineage page, we are not number 1 yet. But that should get fixed at some point in the future. They have an idea, I hope, where the problem is. So F9, F9, F9. Yeah, exactly, Colin. Press F9 and fix our issue so we get the number 1 leader spot soonish. But yeah, also if the devs really need to do an update or anything, they can restart the server now. When we have lineage runs going on and they are like, we want to do an update or we want to add new features to the game, they're sort of having to wait for us to finish. So the longer we were lasting with this family, the longer they had to like twiddle their thumbs and wait. So yeah, we have to give and take a little bit. So if they really need to do something, they can now. But obviously, letting it die out by ourselves is better. Like if everyone's just like, we're gonna touch grass. Okay, enough chatting here. I'm gonna go. I'll see you guys around. Thanks again for being here. Also, thanks for 500 subscribers and all your support and everything. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.